Okay, so I've got a bit of my hair and I've got a bit of my dad's hair, specifically from his moustache. So if these don't match, then I know that I am not an Addams and I am actually the daughter of that crazy scientist guy. They don't match. I'm not an Addams. Ah, but that's because my hair is fake. I got rid of my real hair ages ago and I replaced them with fake hair, wig and fake moustache and all that. That's why it didn't show up in the DNA test. It wouldn't even compute. It would not compute because it's not even real hair. Let alone giving you a match or not no match. Yeah, I should have mentioned this earlier. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I guess I'm an Addams after all. I guess I'm an Addams after all. Yay! Great to hear. Right, now let's watch Nick Payne's review of The Addams Family 2.
They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, the Addams Family. Their house is a museum where people come to see them. They really are the scream, the Addams Family.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Nick here, and welcome to my long time wait in the making review of The Addams Family 2. So I saw this film at the end of October 2021, on the 30th of October to be precise. And at time recording, it is now the 20th of May. So this is about nearly 7 months late. Like with No Time to Die, all the reviews from that film onwards are just delayed in being made. With not Black Widow, Shang-Chi and Gunpowder Milkshake just took a while to get edited as well. So the reviews have been delayed a bit because I've been a bit busy with other stuff, but got a few minutes to do some reviews now. So, Addams Family 2. The plot of this film sees Wednesday Addams at a school science fair showcase, showing off a new thing she's managed to be able to with biology, where she can mix brain patterns of her octopus societies and her Uncle Vesta, together and to give some of the octopus's brains mind stuff to Uncle Fester, some sort of gene thing in order to give him some of the smart octopus's mind stuff. Yeah, like I said, I haven't seen this film for almost 7 months, so I can't exactly remember exactly what happened. But this guy who's hosting the event notices her, and he conspires to have Wednesday work for him under the pretense that she is actually his daughter, and there was some sort of a mix-up at the hospital when she was born, which leads to the movie where the guy sends these lawyers people to try and bring Wednesday to him, and the Addams are trying to go on a road trip for a holiday, or vacation, as they say in America. And throughout the second half of the film, Wednesday starts to wonder if she even is an Addams, if she's actually this the daughter of this sciencey guy. And we're doing a bit of a DNA test with her father's hair, which turns out to be fake by the end, and at the end it's revealed it's fake. She believes she is not actually an Addams and goes to see the guy, so the rest of the family have to try and get her back and to prove that she is in fact an Addams. And along the way, the family gets into a bit of silly hijinks and a bit of fun, going from across each city, each state, and doing some fun stuff. So this film's a pretty entertaining, enjoyable romp, which I think young children will enjoy. I certainly had a good time, as did my mum, as we went to see it together. I think the story's got a pretty good one. I can't remember the entire details of it as much now as I would have done maybe back in November, if I was able to record it. But yeah, it's a fun, entertaining film with a good plot. The family just wants to go on holiday. When I heard the plot was just the family wants to go on holiday, I was a little bit worried that it might not be that great. It might not be that interesting. It's just they're just getting into holiday hijinks and stuff. Though I did enjoy the character interactions in the first film, so that would have made it pretty enjoyable. However, the plot about this guy wanting to have Wednesday work for him and making it appear that she's his daughter and there was a swap, and basically lying to her, this adds a new extra layer of interest to the film's story and a new layer of character development for the characters, especially for Wednesday and her relationship with mostly her parents, but her family in general. And I think this is why I think this film's a bit better than the first one, because I think this one's got a more stronger character-driven focus for some of the characters, and it is able to build on that a bit more, and is able to do a really good job with focusing on that. That's the movie's strength, is the character relationship between Wednesday and her parents, as she's trying to work out who she really is and how she's best at that. But of course, there's a lot of comedy hijinks along the way as well, with moments of the characters doing some funny stuff. Like one of the bits where they're avoiding the lawyer people, they have to dress up in this Western style stage show thing at a motel in one of the Western states, I think, or Southwestern states. I think, and Wednesday is absolute pissed throughout. That was a really funny scene. Also, one of the lawyer guys people was friends with the butler guy at the psychiatric ward, and they're able to communicate what's actually going on, and that's how the family finds out the lies and stuff. And it's pretty fun, enjoyable watching these moments play out throughout the film. You also have some good moments with Cousin It as well in the film, with spending some time with the family, and Bette Midler playing the mother, I believe, of Fester and Gomez. She has a couple of funny moments where she's staying at home looking after the house and basically having a massive party for everybody to come up to the house and enjoy. And I love the joke at the end where Letitia and the family come back, and Letitia says, "Oh, you given us a welcome home party." That was a funny joke. I will say some of the comedy is definitely very modern, late 2010s, early 2020s, aimed at younger audience style comedy and styles of the modern music, which, on a personal note, isn't that great for me. I'm not so fan of that, though Snoop Dogg does do a pretty good job as Cousin It. But aside from those niggles, this film's a pretty interesting, enjoyable, fun, entertaining romp that I think many people will enjoy, even if they don't think it's that great. I think it's going to be one people enjoy. I also enjoy the subplot between with the brother Pugsley and him wanting to find a girlfriend, or at least try and experience romance. I'm pretty sure he's only like 8 or 9 or something, maybe 10. And he's already thinking about trying to get a girlfriend. Then again, this is a few years after the last film. Maybe he's made it to teenage years. It's not exactly made clear. This isn't the only franchise to do it, but but that's fine for this film. And there's a bit later on in the film where he has a relationship with this girl called Ophelia. I won't say much more about that or what else the villain is up to, because actually it's pretty good to actually go and watch. If I actually recommend watching the film to see what the villain is trying to do to create this this facade he's doing, and what he wants with Wednesday to help him with. But it's to do with what she was doing, but kind of in a reverse status. And from some good reveals here and some good stuff here. There's also a subplot where Uncle Fester is actually starting to turn into an octopus, and this also ties in with what the villain wants to do, or revert the opposite of what he wants to do, and what Wednesday has accidentally started doing. And it's a decent subplot. I will say that there is a bit of it comes to a pretty good resolution at the end, though they do have a moment where Uncle Fester appears to have died. And like, oh, sad, sad, sad. Oh, wait a minute. Wednesday realizes she can do something that might work, and then he's able to get get back. I'm just wondering why she didn't do that straight away. Like, I can reverse it. In. Doesn't work for a few seconds? Okay, we can be sad. Then it does work. Okay, we can be happy. I think that would have been better handled as opposed to sad, 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 resolution, in, he's okay. I think that might have worked a bit better. But other than that, it's a pretty well sorted subplot that makes a good resolution at the end of in the climax. Works really well in the climax. So overall, The Addams Family 2 is a step up from the previous film from 2019. It's a fun, entertaining, rollicking romp for families, especially younger children, and it's quite an enjoyable animated adventure. I will be passing this film at a very solid 8 out of 10.
Neat. Sweet. Petite. So get a witch's shawl on, a broomstick you can crawl on. We're gonna pay a call on the Addams Family.
Yeah, I don't think it's entirely perfect. I did think about the 9 when I first saw it, but some of the smaller criticisms kind of took it down to the 8. But I still think it's a really enjoyable film, and especially the stuff with Wednesday's character and her relationship with her parents. I thought that was especially strong, and that's where the movie's strengths and heart seem to lie. But other stuff it also handles really well. And the villain is also a step up from the previous villain. I thought he was a bit more threatening and has a bit more of a motivation and some better stuff going for him than the villain of the previous film. So yeah, this is a really fun and entertaining film. I look forward to a potential Addams Family 3 in 2023. But it might not make it. It might not get made. We'll see. If there is an Addams Family 3, I look forward to seeing it. And it might come out next Halloween. We'll see. So, thank you for watching this review of The Addams Family 2. Next time, well, this is a good film for Halloween for a younger audience. But the next film I shall be talking about will be a pretty good Halloween film for much older audiences. Next time, one of my favourite films of the year alongside No Time to Die, and also another film coming up later on in the year, Last Night in Soho. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
It ain't nothing going on but a party right.
Where the party at?
Up in here,
Where the party at?
up in here. It ain't nothing going on but a party right.
Where the party at?
Up in here, up in here.
You know I never left, that's how I brought it back. But what I wanna know is where the party at?
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the Nicholas Payne YouTube channel. I will be passing this film at a solid 8 out of 10. The very last word. Looking forward to a potential Addams Family. Anyway, speaking of Halloween, Addams Family 2 sketch. I just got to test it. Here's the review of the... Okay. Oh, but that's because I got rid of all my hair and my moustache and head hair. It's fake. It's yeah. I got rid of age. I got rid of the original age. Yeah, no, I'm starting again. Oh well.